Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TRXC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis, and I've been doing this analysis on a pretty routine basis. And for those of you that did watch the video from Friday, I talked quite a bit about the pink line right here, because that is a very famous moving average within the world of charts, the 200 period. And you can see that later on this afternoon, the price broke below it. And then after the price broke below it, that was kind of, the key break, and then down it went from there. Now, I'm not going to say the price crashed below it because it's still within striking distance. It wouldn't even have to be a hugely epic bounce, but even a respectable bounce, it's still within range where the price could get back up above it, tomorrow or at some point this week. But any sort of continued separation of the downside, especially if it were to, drop down below $4 and continue on down, at that point, that would be, a pretty clean cut break. I mean, it's already broken it. And maybe I'm trying to beat around the bush a little bit too much. But, like I said, any sort of decent bounce, the price, can still, it's within striking distance, especially given the past history of how, much this one can fluctuate. But like I said, definitely don't want to see the price separate any further to the downside of that pink line. Because, as anybody that uses charts will tell you, that's just not a good sign. And even if you have a very surface deep and basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of that 200 period, and you know that you don't want to see the price, break below it or continue to separate to the downside. Now, in the event the price does continue to pull back, I do want to get the next overall level of support mapped out, and that's via this. I guess that's right where it's sitting right now. So it makes sense why $4 is holding. I say that because we have a overall charting principle taking place, which states when levels of resistance are broken. So you can see right here, $4 was very clearly a level of resistance. It was broken right there. You want to see them act as support, and surprise, surprise, $4 is currently acting as support. So that's a very good sign. Had the price just gone on there and crashed through 4, especially after seeing this was such a key area of resistance, that would not have been a good sign at all. But yeah, to give some credit where credit's due, the bulls are doing a good job of holding there. If $4 though cannot hold, next key level of support would be down around $3.80. So again, from a support standpoint, $4 and $3.80. From a resistance standpoint, the sooner the price can get back up above that pink line, valued right around $4.25, the better. So we'll see how this week continues to play out. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.